わあ、すごい。
TV counter.
That's 10 feet on the back there. Look at it. That's 10, 12 feet.
うわあ、すごい。
Quite this.
え、やばい。
Yeah, yeah, that's gonna clean it up,
It was quite a destructive couple of days as Typhoon Shanshan battered our island. Of course, we'll share with you our experience and the footage we managed to take. Welcome to our channel. I'm Stephen. The typhoon suddenly changed course, which they can do, and pretty much headed straight for us. We did experience a fairly violent one last year as well. No storm shutters on the windows of this old countryside house. So as an extra safety measure this year, we boarded up a particular window which tends to take the brunt of the gales and could potentially be in the path of any flying objects.
Quite like it.
Obviously the farm's going to take a battering. We'll just do what we can. After planting our banana tree last autumn, it did so well to survive the winter. Let's hope he's a strong dude and can somehow make it through this violent storm. Being surfers, we're always looking at weather charts and forecasts anyway, as waves are created by storms out at sea. So we actually have a decent understanding of tracking typhoons. Wind strength and direction, that kind of thing. Typhoons can even produce small tornadoes, so best to bring in whatever we can. Extra taping on the windows to hopefully hold the glass together if anything was to blow out. The supermarket shelves quickly start emptying as people stock up and boats which supply the island stop running. Wind speeds always start to pick up as the typhoon gets closer. Again, as surfers, we always know that the swell generated by a typhoon arrives before the storm. So it was nice to get a last surf in while the wave size was still decent. It can double or triple in size within a matter of hours. Next morning, and I had a chance to take Rufy out for probably his last walk for a while. We were expecting to experience the full force of the typhoon later on in the day. We lost power and had very little water pressure in the morning. We thought it could happen, but it was earlier than expected. Fortunately, it came back on after 20 minutes or so. Strangely enough, or maybe just luck, we've never actually lost power before during typhoons. So it was kind of a good practice run for us about what it might be like. One slight concern is the fact that there's no mobile reception in this house. So if the internet's not working, we're pretty much cut off from the rest of the world. A last check around our area before it gets just too violent to go outside. Stuck indoors with an active 5-year-old, it's best to have some activities planned.
Take your time.
First thing she wants to do is change the color of her mirror frame to a preferred blue. I started a very early before lunch dinner prep. Better to have meals ready to kind of eat anytime during the storm.
This tree already snapped over here, luckily falling over onto his side on the field there, hey?
Wind speeds of around about 80 kilometers per hour at this point, probably closer to 100 during stronger gusts. Keep Mia busy with a little workout while her mom finishes off dinner and the painting job she lost interest in. It's Rufy the dog's first experience of a strong typhoon, and our first experience of having a dog during one. He can't go out to do his business, so hopefully he'll understand the bathroom area I'm trying to set up for him. He's understandably confused and a little anxious about the whole thing, plus all the commotion going on outside. Evening arrived and we started to experience more frequent intermittent power cuts. We tried to prepare enough portable lights, torches, etc. to see us through the night. We tried our best to enjoy an early curry dinner. It's still hot and humid, but the temperature does drop a bit with such a powerful typhoon nearby, so it's not too bad without any fans or air conditioner working.
But it works quite well in the pitch black, huh?
Of course, kids will always find ways to amuse themselves, even in the dark. And we ended up going to bed early. Pretty good timing as we actually lost power completely soon after going to sleep. Forecasts suggesting that the winds might ease off a bit during the night. I guess that's why it's called a forecast. Mother Nature will always have the last say, and it just kept on howling, giving my wife Yumi in particular a pretty restless night. Morning arrived, we were all fine, and thankfully things had calmed down somewhat. Gave us a chance to venture outside and inspect the damage. Basically a mess, a few trees down and a battered farm. We were still without power, but at least I could take Rufy out for his routine morning walk. Just a basic clean up and clear for now, so we can get out in the car if needed. We tried to use whatever we had in the fridge for lunch before anything went off.
まだ冷たいから大丈夫だと思う。
なんかね、いやね、一回食べてる気がする。
The wind continued to drop in the afternoon, so we tried to restore what we could for now on the farm.
Nature just ripped through.
Daddy! We can eat just like this. We can eat.
Mia also trying to save some vegetables. After 18 hours or so, the lights came back on. Not so bad compared to other folks on the island who were without power for 3 days. Not wanting to waste our saved water, we gave the genkan, or entrance to our house, a good clean. And last but certainly not least, happy to report that although he's a bit beat up, Banana Plant Dude lives to fight another day. See you next time.